Uh, so today I will start with the one topic that is Arduino with Python. Okay. So in the last few lectures I have shown some studies based on the IoT application, and I have shown some scattered the platform on prototype in Arduino. Okay. In Tinkercad and Arduino, right? So today I'll discuss one the new topic that is Arduino with Python. Whatever thing I have discussed in last few lectures, in these cases, what are the language you have used, right? So in Tinkercad, I shown some examples of Arduino or use cases. This language is based on C language, okay, C and C++. So here, how we can write the program by the help of the Python in Arduino, that I will discuss in today's lecture as well as in the upcoming few lectures. Okay, so Arduino is Python language, and the procedures are almost same. What are the main aim of this Arduino with Python program? Normally in PC you will have the Arduino ID. You have to execute, you have to install the Arduino and Arduino ID, and there is a sketch option, okay, in Arduino software or Arduino ID. So this sketch is used for writing any code or set of instruction where the system can read the inputs, okay, from where the system can read the inputs. And after reading the input, you have to transfer this information to the cloud or any other Google Hub or any other driver. Okay, so in future we can analyze those output, those values in the cloud, and cloud can again retrieve those data for Arduino output. Whatever the actions are required based on the input, this input data they have to store into the cloud, and if any instruction is required in the same set of instruction in same say, Arduino program, you have to write the set of instruction for retrieving the data from the cloud for providing particular output. Okay, so sending the information to cloud and getting updates from the cloud to update the Arduino output. You have to collect this data from Arduino, sorry, from cloud, and this modified data we have to transfer into the hardware in the form of the Arduino output. Okay, the same concept we have used in the Arduino with C language. Okay, so here in the suppose first program I will do with the LED blinking. What are the instruction, whatever the libraries are required, this I will discuss now. So if you to write any code for LED blinking, okay, first thing is that you have to write the code on Arduino sketch. Okay, what are the languages and libraries are required? Languages that normally Python you have to require, and the libraries, that is the one is the important library, that is the PySerial library you can use, that you have to write under the Arduino sketch. So if you write that the PySerial library, for that you have to install the PySerial library also. Normally in various cases, PyFormatter protocol is there. Okay, PyFormatter protocol is there. This normally used, or this normally write under the Arduino IDE sketch. Okay, you have to install the PyFormatter. Okay, that will, if you write the formatter protocol, so then the Arduino program, whatever instruction you will write using the Python, this instruction will be executed successfully. So from here you will get the formatter. Okay, from here you will get the formatter and how to upload the formatter library in Arduino IDE. So if you open the Arduino, okay, so this kind of the window will appear if you open the Arduino. There will be a green color page, sorry, white color page, that is sketch page, right? In this sketch page, in the top corner you can see the file option, right? So under the file option there is a one icon, that is the example icon. Okay, if you click on the example icon, the Fermata protocol will be available. Okay, if it is not available, you have to download in the command window. Okay, so the Fermata, if you go to the Fermata, then standard Fermata, if you to finally select the standard Fermata. Okay, again I am repeating: file, examples, then Fermata, standard Fermata. Okay, so these are the set of instructions you have to follow when you write any code for Arduino with Python. So sketch will be loaded into the, so when you open the ID, only the sketch at that moment the sketch window will appear. Okay, so first you have to plug the USB cable with the PC or desktop. Okay, so the USB cable, that's the connection between the Arduino board and the PC, that will be done by the USB cable. Okay, plug the USB cable. Select the appropriate board. When you open the Arduino ID, so you have the option to choose the appropriate board and the port number on ID. You have to select accordingly. So then you have to write the code and press upload. Before that, you have to install the Fermata package. Okay. Uh, Plug the USB cable, open the sketch window, select the appropriate board and port number, write the code, press upload. Okay, before that, by Fermata package you have to install like this way, whatever I have discussed, and you have to go to the file section, examples, Fermata, standard Fermata. Okay, if you will have the other Python ID like a Visual Studio, here also you can write the code. Okay, for installing PyFormata package, you have to write these instructions. Okay, Python -m pip install PyFormata. You have to create a file under the Visual Studio Code, and whatever file is there, after writing the code, you have to save the file .py extension. You have to save the file .py extension. Now, after installing the PyFormata or Formatter standard Formatter library, so this set of instruction you have to write. If suppose I will discuss this thing, the Arduino with Python with writing the digital input. The import PyFormata. This is the standard for library for Formatter. Import time. So import time that is required. Suppose if you go for the LED blinking, suppose the LED will be first turn on. LED will be first turn on. Okay, then you have to wait for some time, then turn off LED blinking. Turn off. Okay, so in between turn on and turn off, you have to write a delay function. So in case of the Arduino C, so you have to write the delay function. But in case of this one, you have to write the time function. Okay, so for writing the time function, you have to first install the time library like import time. Then once you select the board from the options, but you have to again write the board type under the code. So board, this is the variable name, is equal to PyFormata. So everything you are doing under the Python only. Okay, so PyFormata.Arduino. So this is the com. So what it is? It is the port name. Okay, configure port like USB connection by setting a connection between the Arduino and the Arduino board. Okay, so COM port. So from where you will get the COM port. So when you open the Arduino IDE, so under the setup section, you can see the port number. There will be option for selecting the port. So once you connect the USB connection, if you have the Windows software, okay, the automatically the port number will be visible like a port for COM4, COM5 like this. Whatever port number is visible under the Arduino ID, this port number you have to mention here only. Board equal to pyformata.arduino within code, single quote, you have to write the port number. Okay, so name of the port you can find for the Arduino ID. But for the Linux, you can see such kind of the port number will be visible on Arduino ID. So based on your software, Windows or Linux, based on you have to accordingly change the port number here. Okay, so if you have the Linux, you have to write such kind of the thing under the this single code. Okay, import parameter, import time, then you have to mention the port is equal to parameter.arduino port number. Okay, after that you have to write main set of instructions. For suppose if you want to blink the LED. So this I will discuss in the next lecture.